Once upon a time in Japan, there lived in the country an old man and his wife. They were very lonely because they had no children. One day, the old man went into the mountains to cut firewood, and his wife went to the river to wash clothes. No sooner had the woman begun washing than she was very surprised to see a big peach floating down the river. It was a huge peach, the biggest she had ever seen. She pulled the peach out of the river and took it home to give her husband for supper. Late in the afternoon, the old man came home, and the old woman said to him, "Look, what a beautiful peach I found for you for supper." The old man said it was truly a beautiful peach. He was so hungry that he said, "Let's divide it and eat it." So the old woman brought a big knife from the kitchen and was getting ready to cut the peach in half. But just then there was a sound of a human voice from inside the peach. "Wait! Don't cut me!" said the voice. Suddenly the peach split open, and a beautiful baby boy jumped out. The old man and his wife were very happy, and they took the baby to be their son. Since he was born from a peach, they named him Momotaro, which means peach boy. They loved Momotaro very much and raised him well. When Momotaro was about 15 years old, he went to his father and said, "Father, you have always been very kind to me. Now I'm a big boy and must go and do something to help my country. In a distant part of the sea, there is an island named Ogre Island, where wicked ogres live. And they often come to our land and do bad things like carry people away and steal their things. So I'm going to Ogre Island and fight them and bring back treasure. Please let me do this." The old man was surprised to hear this, but he was very proud of Momotaro for wanting to help other people. So he and the old woman helped Momotaro get ready for his journey to Ogre Island. The old man gave him a sword and armor, and the old woman fixed him kibidongo for lunch. Then Momotaro began his journey. He walked toward the sea. As he went, he spotted a dog. The dog growled at Momotaro and was about to bite him. But then Momotaro gave him one of his kibidongo. He told the spotted dog that he was going to fight the ogres on Ogre Island. So the dog said he'd come along too. Momotaro-san, Momotaro-san, Otoshi ni tsuketa kibidongo, Haratsu watashi ni kudasai na. Momotaro and the spotted dog kept on walking, and soon they met a monkey. The spotted dog and the monkey were about to fight, but Momotaro explained to the monkey that he and the spotted dog were going to fight the ogres on Ogre Island. Then the monkey asked if he could go with them, so Momotaro gave him a dumpling and brought him along. Momotaro-san, Momotaro-san, Okoshi ni tsuketa kibidongo, Hiratsu watashi ni kudasai na. So, with Momotaro, the spotted dog, and the monkey kept on walking. Suddenly they met a pheasant. The spotted dog and the monkey and the pheasant were about to start fighting. But when the pheasant heard that Momotaro was going to fight the ogres on Ogre Island, he asked if he could go too. So Momotaro gave the pheasant a kibidongo. They all got in the boat and started across. So they brought him along too. Ready, sing. Momotaro-san, Momotaro-san, Okushini suketa kibitongo, hirotsu watashi ni kudasai na. So with Momotaro as their general, the spotted dog and the monkey and the pheasant, who usually hated each other, all became friends and followed Momotaro. They walked a long, long way and finally reached the sea. At the edge of the sea, Momotaro built a boat. They all got in the boat and started across the sea toward Ogre Island. When they came within sight of the island, they could see that the ogres had a very strong fort there. And there were many ogres. There were different colors of ogres, red and blue and orange. First, the pheasant flew over the walls of the fort and began to peck at the ogre's eyes. They all tried to hit the pheasant with their clubs, but he was quick and dodged all their blows. And while the ogres weren't looking, the monkey slipped up and opened the gate. Then Momotaro and the dog rushed into the fort and started fighting the ogres too. It was a huge battle! Taiko drumming, taiko drumming, taiko drumming, Momotaro, Momotaro, taiko drumming. Momotaro, Momotaro. Stop. It was a big battle, but all the ogre were defeated. Thank you. Bye, ogres. So, the monkey, the pheasant, the dog, and Momotaro all climbed back into the boat and were on their way. So they got back to the island, and Momotaro had a family reunion with his mom and dad and gave them all the treasure. And they lived happily ever after. So we're going to do walking music, but quicker. Bum, bum, and go. So all the friends, the dog, the monkey, the pheasant, Momotaro, the old man, and the old woman all danced to celebrate their wonderful treasure. Ready and stop!